Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about Valentino Rossi trying to get Pedro Acosta into VR46 racing. Now, before we get into it even further, I don't think this is going to happen for the 2025 season, but it may happen for 2026, and rumors are flying in Italy that this is a possibility. Now, as we know, Pedro attended Valentino's race at his ranch recently, and my understanding from the rumors is that Pedro and Valentino seem to be very interested in having a face-to-face meeting, talking about the future and maybe working together in the future. Valentino was asked about this and asked if he was going to try and get him to VR46, and Rossi himself said, when? Maybe as soon as possible, but let's see what happens. Now, this could be Rossi pricking around with the media and making mountains out of molehills. But, you know, when you look at what's going on with KTM, yes, they got very positive news this week. But saying that, you know, I don't think the development fund is going to be there to develop the bike to the forefront for 2027. So the likes of Acosta, you know, is probably going to go through this year with not a lot of development. Definitely a bike won't have an awful lot of development in 2026. And will it even be competitive in 2027? God only knows if the funding is there for that. So, you know, one of the questions is that, and we did ask this in the podcast, so are you better off on a year-old Ducati trying to keep up with them? 26 will be a very, very different season as well, because there's going to be no development of most motorbike. Our engine is frozen from 2025. Bikes, I think, will remain almost identical. So, you know, realistically, he could be competitive in 2026 on the 2025 bike. So, for me, when I look at it, there is a bit of merit there. The other thing that it does do is it does put Franco Morbidelli and Fabio Di Giannantonio on notice that, you know, realistically, there's three bums on two seats. Pedro would definitely get one. That means one of them is going to lose their seat. Joe, you need to finish ahead of the other. So it will be a lot of competition and competitiveness throughout it. But I'd definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of the Italian rumours that Valentino Rossi is trying to sign Pedro Acosta to VR46 for 2026? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.